I really believe that we will not move forward as a people of a country or as members of the globe or the global population if we do not change and deconstruct and interrogate a lot of our ideas that we hold as true. This idea that some people are more intelligent than others, to me, has been a program of theft, of the way in which the world has been structured and ordered to operate. It is not one of meritocracy, though you hear it's a merit system. I can use many examples, one of which that was the most popular was the celebrities who were paying to get their children in Ivy League schools in the US. Having gone through the school system there, I can tell you that this was not news, this is not new. This is how the I shouldn't say the Americas, but the US has operated ever since day one. There are so many organizations that are known only within them, only within a closed society. Those children are often called legacies. They get in whether they have the grades or the SATs or any kind of academic accomplishment. We've been sold a bag of goods, and we will never be able to build a different way of living and existing unless we come to terms with how many lies we've been told. The idea that regular common people aren't able is one of the biggest ones. And it is a huge barrier because even when you tell people and you go to them and you say, you know, you could do this a different way, you have the ability to do X, Y, and Z. I will use the example, I was the advisor to the permanent secretary in agriculture. And I was working with the cocoa producers and farmers. And I was trying to get them to recognize that they could set up their own direct sales system from farm gate to purchasers that were largely boutique chocolatiers around the globe, usually in Europe and the US. There were even some that they sailed 18th century boats down to the Caribbean to buy the chocolate because it's not just a business that they're in, it's not just a product that they're creating, they're actually living and reliving a time.
So these are people from where that were sailing, what, 18th
From New York
century?
from New York in particular. And I nothing I said and no proof could I bring to the table could get the producers to think that they were able to deal with these people directly. It's almost like the fear factor is that huge. They cannot conceive of themselves outside the boxes that they've been placed in, yet they will continue to complain that they get pennies for their cocoa that is, according to world standards, the best in the world. So they still operate in a system that was designed during slavery times and hasn't changed since. But to get people to change is almost impossible, but I do believe the work has to happen and it has to proceed.